Hey guys, we are having a crazy summer storm right now. It is thundering, it's lightning, the rain is pouring. I should be reading, but I feel like sewing. So let's do a very simple pot holder tutorial. I thought I would show you guys. I am making these fun pot holders in this cow pattern. That's going to be one side and this gingham on the other side. I believe this came from Walmart. They have like cut fabric packs. I think they're called fat packs, maybe. I'm not sure. Fat quarters? I think that's what they're called. But it looks like this. And this might have come from Joann's. I don't remember. But you can literally use any fabric you want. I have made a lot of these for my friends for Christmas presents last year. I don't know if you can hear it. My floor is shaking from the thunder. But my friend who hosts our Thanksgiving every year, like our annual Thanksgiving, I made her ones that had turkeys on it, and she loved that. It was the perfect hostess gift for someone who's doing Thanksgiving or Christmas for people who love to bake and do Christmas cookies. You could do Christmas patterns, any patterns. I'm getting off topic, but this is what mine is going to look like. So you will need 2 8x8 squares of whatever fabric you want. You can make both sides the same if you want. And you will also need 2 8x8 squares of this, it's called Insul-bright batting. So this is special batting that you use for things that will be dealing with heat. I'll leave this link down below. I think I got one on Amazon. If you are making 2 of these, which I will be making 2 of these, you will need double of all this. So you will need 2 of this, 2 of this, and 4 of these. You will also need, for the little hanging tab, this was a piece of fabric that was 2 inches by 4 inches, and I folded it in half and folded it in half again, and then I sewed a straight stitch on both sides just to make it like this, this size. I did film it, but it got messed up or deleted or something. I don't know what happened to that little bit because I did this the other day. I'm going to leave all of these measurements down below, and I'll try to write out the instructions as best I can, but let's go ahead and get to the tutorial. Okay, so you're going to start with a piece of your batting, then you're going to put a piece of your fabric right side up on top of the batting. Then you are going to take your little hanging tab and fold it in half, and this is going to go with the open end. You see that? The open end at this top corner. It's going to go diagonal like that. And I'm going to pin this piece down, and you want a little bit of this, the open end, hanging over this corner. Like that. It will look like that. You're going to take your other piece of fabric. Both of these sides are the same, but you would put your right side down on top of this. So right sides together. And then you're going to take your last piece of batting and put that over the top. So the fabric pieces are in the middle, the battings are on the top and the bottom like a little sandwich. I'm going to put a couple of these little sewing clips on here. You can use pins. I'm going to put a couple pieces on here just to hold all the fabric together while I sew. You want to leave a little opening because we're going to flip this inside out when we're done sewing. So we're going to go ahead and sew a 1/4 inch seam, so along here, all the way around, except for that little space that we're going to leave open. I'm going to lift up my foot when I get to the corner and turn this, put the foot back down, and keep going. When you get close to where that little tab is, this area is extra thick, so just go really slowly and be super careful when you go over that. I'm gonna trim off any of this excess fabric and just make it a little bit neater, especially here on the corners. You don't need all that fabric. It'll get bulky. And this is what it looks like currently, all trimmed up, and I'm going to find the middle piece here. So you want to get in between the two actual pot holder fabrics, and I'm going to flip this inside out. Sometimes when I'm struggling to pop out these corners, I use this. This is just a plastic straw, but they have tools for this. There's all kinds of things you can use, but I stick it in that opening that we had, and I use it to help me poke this out. So here's what we've got so far. We still have this hole. So we're gonna kind of just tuck it in on itself and make it flat and sew another 1/4 inch all the way around here. And then I'm also gonna sew a line from here and a line from here so it looks kind of quilted. And here it is, the final project. I think it turned out really cute. I love this fabric that I chose. I think it'll look really cute in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna make a second one of these so I have a set. I can't wait to use it. If you guys have any other simple sewing projects you would be interested in learning about, let me know those down below. I'm not the best at sewing, but I have a lot of fun doing it and I love sharing what I make. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video. I will see y'all soon. Bye.